Okay, experimental probability is actually really easy stuff to talk about. It's stuff that's already happened. It's talking about the past, things that you've been counting or stats you've taken. Experimental probability is based off stats, and they're everywhere in sports. Shooting percentage, completion percentage, wins, losses, how many times did something happen and did not happen, or how many times did something work, or how many times did it fail. So experimental probability is all over the place. It also has to do with quality control. How many things did you build? How many of them were functional? How many of them were not functional? How many things broke? How many light bulbs in a light bulb factory do not turn on when you get them off the assembly line? Stuff like that. So quality control has to do with experimental probability. So how do you find it? It's actually really easy. Okay, it's very much like theoretical probability, but you actually just take the number of things that you were counting and divide by the total times you tried to have it. So, like, quick example here. I made 21 shots out of 25. There you go. So this is how many times I tried. Here's how many times I succeeded. 21 out of 25, 84%. Now careful, look at this next one. I completed 12 passes and had 4 dropped. My receivers were awful that day, and they dropped 4 of my passes. I better put a period in my sentences. There you go. So I wouldn't divide by 4. It wouldn't make any sense. 300% completion. What? Total. Okay, total. Okay, if I threw 12 that were caught and threw 4 that were dropped, it looks like I threw a total of 16 passes. Okay, so sometimes they don't just straight up give you the 2 numbers that you divide. They give you the 2 different parts of the story. So like up here, I made 21. I missed 4. So there's always that third number of the story that's not always given to you. Okay, so right here, 12 completed, 4 dropped, 16 is the number that was not given directly, but I can use the given information to find that missing piece. Okay, so you always want to divide by the total. Always want to divide by the total. Always want to divide by the total. 12 completions out of 16 attempts total, 75%. All right, so experimental probability is actually very, very easy to find. Okay, coming in, we're doing some more examples of experimental probability in just 1 second.